Hello, General Manager Tina Qingyu. Today, we're visiting Stier's Zhongshan factory, and we're delighted to have this conversation with you. Stier is a valued member of the global liquids platform. We'd like to ask your opinion on equipment exportation for Stier, and what experiences the company has accumulated in the process of going global. We also hope you can introduce the brand's products and its overseas expansion story to us today.
Thank you for coming. Actually, we find going global quite challenging. The core issue is that our products focus on quality, but overseas markets are geographically distant, so we always face difficulties when trying to make customers perceive this quality. For example, in online transactions, customers often only care about the price. They can't see the product as workmanship, materials, or our application solutions. They just negotiate around the price. This puts us at a disadvantage. However, if we get the chance to let customers truly understand the product, such as letting them see the physical machine, or holding a video meeting to showcase the machine, solutions, and application cases, our chances of securing orders increase significantly. So, the hardest part for us is figuring out how to effectively reach users and show them our true strengths. After all, a good machine relies on high-quality materials, solid application solutions, and a comprehensive after-sales service system. All of these require cost investment. If we only take the low-price route, it is impossible to maintain this system, and naturally we can't guarantee quality either.
That makes perfect sense. Since your products target global customers, could you please use English to explain what makes your glassware washing machines stand out from those of other brands?
Actually, this is related to my experience in the early years. I used to be an agent for a European brand as equipment. Customers all liked the product performance, but they all said the price was too high. Not only was the machine expensive, but the later maintenance costs were also unaffordable. At that time, I thought, could I develop a washing machine myself that more customers could afford, while ensuring quality? Later, I partnered with my friend Mr. Lin. He used to be a director at a leading manufacturing enterprise and understands supply chains and manufacturing. I am familiar with the market and application scenarios. Plus, Zhongshan has the most complete supply chain in this field. We hit it off immediately and started developing Stier as cleaning equipment. That is how the brand came into being.
What a great origin story. So, compared with products from other brands, what specific advantages do your products have?
It mainly relies on two teams. The first is the manufacturing team, led by Mr. Lin. He used to be the R&D director of a Fortune 500 manufacturing enterprise. And most members of the team are also from large manufacturing companies. They have both technology and experience, and are familiar with the supply chain, enabling them to control equipment quality from the source of production. The second is the application team. Most of the engineers are from pharmaceutical laboratories, and many have worked as QC managers or laboratory supervisors. They understand the customers' needs very well. For example, they know that pharmaceutical companies have strict requirements for cleaning residues, and scientific research institutions need equipment compatible with various utensils, so they can optimize the products in a targeted manner, making the equipment more suitable for actual usage scenarios. These two teams are our core advantages.
I see. When exporting equipment, do you encounter barriers related to compliance or policies? For instance, access requirements in different countries.
It depends on specific product lines. For auxiliary equipment like bottle washers, we have obtained core international certifications, such as EU-CE certification, so there are basically no obstacles to market access worldwide. However, medical-grade cleaning equipment is more tricky. Every country has strict access standards for medical products. Obtaining a single-class AI certificate costs at least 200,000 to 300,000 yuan, and it only applies to one product. Moreover, the process takes a very long time. Therefore, we choose to cooperate with agents in most countries. On one hand, we can quickly enter the local market through agents. On the other hand, we can share the certification costs with agents and rely on their local resources to speed up the certification process. After all, they are more familiar with local policies.
Are there any tips or considerations when selecting agents?
We prefer to choose agents with industry experience, rather than newcomers who know nothing about the market. Experienced agents understand the laboratory equipment industry, are familiar with local customers' needs, can quickly identify the advantages of our products, and know how to open up the local market. This helps us gain a foothold more quickly, and the cooperation efficiency is much higher than cultivating new agents from scratch.
At present, you mainly expand overseas markets through agents. Have you considered localized operations?
Currently, we still focus on agents. The overseas market is still in the development stage and has great potential, but its scale is not yet large enough to support localized operations. If we directly recruit people and build teams locally, it will require a lot of energy for personnel management and site construction, which we can't afford at this stage. In the future, if the market share and scale of a certain region are large enough, we will definitely consider localized operations.
Finally, which overseas markets do you think are worth focusing on?
From the perspective of the customers, we have contacted and market conditions. Russia and the Middle East are two markets with great potential. Russia has a solid industrial foundation, a large number of laboratories, and a developed pharmaceutical industry, so there is a stable demand for high-quality equipment, so there is broad room for cooperation. We are also deploying in Southeast Asia, and will advance gradually based on market feedback in the future, and our products have already gained a certain market share there. Although the industrial foundation in the Middle East is slightly weaker, there are many major customers in fields such as oil and gas and biomedicine. They are not price sensitive and value quality more, which is highly consistent with our product positioning, so there is broad room for cooperation. We are also deploying in Southeast Asia, and will advance gradually based on market feedback in the future.
Thank you very much, General Manager Qin Yu, for your sharing today. It has helped us gain a comprehensive understanding of Stier's products and its experiences in going global.
You're very welcome. We also appreciate the consistent support from the Global Equips platform. We hope to reach cooperation with more overseas customers in the future.